movie begins with Jason, a famous killer whom people had started calling a human monster because killing him was not only difficult but also impossible. What was the reason behind this? To know this, the US military finally succeeds in catching him. Since it was not difficult to keep him in captivity for a long time, the scientists freeze him in chemical jars inside the research facility, and a guard is posted to keep an eye on him. But his gaze was bothering the guard a lot, so the guard put a curtain over him. Inside the research facility, we also see scientist Rowan, who thinks the idea of doing research on Jason is nonsense because during this time many people were killed. He goes and talks to the senior scientist and says that if Jason has been caught now, then we should kill him. But the CEO scientist explains to him that we just have to research on Jason's ability to heal such big wounds quickly and instill this ability in our soldiers so that our army becomes even stronger. Killing Jason without fulfilling our purpose is not wise. Now he leaves Rowan and goes to Jason himself with many of his soldiers. But he is surprised to see that behind that curtain, it was not actually Jason but his own soldier. Before he could find him, Jason comes out from behind a curtain and starts killing people mercilessly. All the soldiers start firing on him to stop him, but none of the bullets had any effect on him. By swinging the chain with which Jason was tied, he also catches the soldier who was firing bullets at him. And here, on the other hand, he kills the other soldier with the knife he was holding in his hand. As soon as all the soldiers are killed, the scientist who was standing there gets very scared and tries to run away. But Jason swings his knife from behind and throws it towards him, which kills him too by stabbing the scientist's body from behind. Now there was no one left here. Rowan, standing on the left, could only hear the screaming sounds. She got scared before a soldier breaks the door of the shady facility inside and falls in front of her, who was at the month's stage, and he tells Rowan to run away because now Jason was visible to Rowan with hunter's eyes. She takes the gun of the same soldier and bravely keeps shooting at Jason and forces him to back off. Moving back, Jason suddenly goes into the same pot where he was frozen. Without wasting any time, Rowan was trying to lock the pot again when Jason pulled out his knives from inside the pot with force, which broke the pot, and the knife stabbed Rowan's body. The pot was also activated and freezing gas started coming out of it too, which made Jason freeze. Before the sound of the bullets, the entire facility started locking, and before Rowan could get out of here, the facility got completely sealed. There was no one here to turn off the gas of the pot. Due to the knife that Jason used from inside the pot, the gases of the pot started coming out, and in some time they spread in the entire facility, and in this way Rowan also got frozen here. Due to the same gases, well, now the scene cuts and we are shown 450 years from now. We come to know that this whole world has been destroyed due to pollution spread by humans, and now no one lives on this world. All the humans have shifted to another planet which is known as Earth 2. After 445 years, a team from Earth 2 comes to visit this Earth because they have to find ways to fix the Earth again. And they also have to know a lot about this Earth. During this time, they also find the facility where, along with Jason, scientist Rowan was also frozen. Seeing which, the whole team got very excited because they came to know that Rowan is still alive. This was a matter of surprise, but this happened because his body had got a perfect temperature which had increased his life a lot. The team leader decides to take Jason's body kept inside the pot along with Rowan to the ship, and as soon as the door of the pot is opened, the machete held in Rowan's hand falls down suddenly and separates the entire brain of one of their companions from his body. The bullet peels it off with force. These people manage Jason's body and quickly give the boy a painkiller injection. Anyway, after that they take both the bodies to their shuttle. They take the boy whose brain was cut to a pack which starts making his brain in no time. Because it was a pack with nanotechnology which could regenerate any part of a human or any animal, could make it again. While on the other side we are shown Rowan 1 inside Lab 1. After several scans of her, she was made to lie on a nanotechnology pack, and efforts were being made to make her lose consciousness again. While inside Lab 2, research was being done on Jason, and everyone was shocked to see that there was a very small brain inside Jason's body which was running his body. Here the scientist has removed the sample of Jason's eye which was damaged very badly. On the other hand, We see that Rowan also regains consciousness, and as soon as she regains consciousness, she panics on seeing new people near her and even slaps the scientist. The scientist brings her down and tries to explain the situation. That she is in the future and is in the research lab because she was unconscious for the last 450 years. Hearing this, the scientist herself was also shocked. The team leader at this time contacts Earth 2 and informs them that they have 450 years old people were still alive. They thought that the people there would pay a lot of money to see them, but the person sitting there tells them that the technology to bring old people back to life has become very common now. No one will pay money to see these things or to see any old person, so use them in your research only. Yes, of course, Jason was a very big killer of that time, who was impossible to kill. Maybe people will show a little excitement to see his body. On the other hand, we again see the scientist who was doing research on Jason. As soon as she lifted Jason's mask to see his face, it was badly damaged and he was looking very scary. So she puts his mask back on his face and starts doing research on his small brain. During this, she also suspects once or twice that Jason is regaining consciousness, but she ignores it, thinking it to be her illusion because Jason was dead. But we are shown that Jason's hand is actually moving, or he is becoming alive, because at this time Jason was lying on a nanotech bat. The nanotech bat which used to bring life back in him. Suddenly she hears the sound of someone getting up, and as soon as she looks back, Jason was really not on that bat. She looked around and suddenly Jason grabbed her from behind. He started hitting her. To save herself, the girl tries to escape, but no one can hear her. Now Jason catches her by the hair and dips her in liquid nitrogen, due to which her mouth freezes. After which Jason takes out her mouth and smashes it on a table, breaking it completely, and this way the girl dies. After this, Jason picks up his knife from here and goes out to kill other people, which is his old work. On the other side of the screen, we are now shown the team leader, who was also a scientist and had brought food to Rowan at this time. While giving food, these people talk and the team leader asks about Jason. So Rowan tells that he is a very dangerous killer who cannot be killed because he has the power to heal even the biggest wounds on his own. Rowan comes to know that these people had also brought Jason here, due to which she gets very angry and says that she don't know how dangerous he is. So here the leader tells her that he is dead, on which the girl says that I want proof of this. These people take her to the room where they had tied Jason with a rope, but now Jason was not there. And seeing this, everyone was shocked. Inside this lab at this time, there was only the dead body of the girl whom Jason had killed a short while ago, and seeing this, everyone got scared. Here Giger quickly orders to put a lockdown in the entire lab and asks everyone to shift to Lab 1 where Rowan was kept. Here we see Jason inside Lab 2. Jason was now coming inside a nearby cabin where the couple was preparing to quickly leave Lab 1 and go to Lab 2. But Jason does not give them enough time. He stabs his torch in the body of the girl, whose blood falls on the face of her partner, and she panics a lot. Jason pulls the boy away from here, and the girl comes to everyone in panic and tells them how mercilessly Jason had stabbed her partner. Now the guard also understood how dangerous Jason is, so he orders his entire force to catch Jason and kill him. But the team leader here did not want to kill Jason because he was going to get a lot of money if Jason went to Earth first. He also offers the guard that he can take half of the money. The guard simply agrees to his offer because he was the leader. But then on going to his room, he orders all the soldiers to kill Jason again because he knew that it is not right for Jason to be alive. But here we were shown that 2 soldiers were fighting with big monsters at this time. One soldier succeeds in killing a monster in the first shot, but he did not know that the other monster is also behind him. Then his other partner shoots this monster from behind, and then another killer comes in this room, and that was Jason. Jason was killing everyone here by catching them. All of them were confused as to where this killer came from because at that time they were playing a game and were killing monsters in the game, and there was no killer named Jason in this game. Then they realized that someone else has really entered their stimulation. As soon as these people remove their devices from their heads, they see that Jason was really there, who was killing people here. Seeing this, the boy whose bass was also cut, Fioran, attacks Jason from behind to kill him. But Jason brings him forward from behind and grabs him by the waist and chokes him and finally kills him and throws him on the ground. After which he kills the other man by just slapping him and throwing him on the wall. When the soldiers who were searching for Jason come to the gaming room and see the fight between these two, fear alerts everyone. In the next room from the gaming zone, we see an engineer who is busy working with headphones on his ears. He is not able to hear anyone's conversation, but suddenly he sees Jason from behind in the mirror placed in front of him, and before he can react, bullets are fired from behind, which the captain was firing to kill Jason. After so many bullets, people were thinking that Jason will die, but as soon as the bullets stop, they see that Jason had fled from there and the engineer was no longer there. Now these people start looking for Jason, while Jason was in their room and was killing people silently. First, he kills a soldier by catching him with his machete, and then he kills another soldier by catching him and twisting his neck, after which he comes in front of the third soldier. This soldier was a little brave, so he was able to stand in front of Jason for a while. He took 2-3 hits on Jason, but it was not of much use because Jason knocked him down with just one punch and he died. Now, as soon as the soldiers moving forward see the barricade of these soldiers, they immediately tell their captain about this, and the captain asks them to move forward quickly and complete their mission, that is, to kill Jason. As soon as they get the order from their boss, the girl moves forward and is looking for Jason, but Jason was behind her, who quickly puts his machete on her neck and cuts her neck. The girl does not die but calls her comrades for help through the radio. She was not asking for help to stay alive but to catch Jason, and in doing so she herself died. Due to her giving the location, another soldier came there who had a very advanced gun in his hand. He repeatedly shoots with this gun and forces Jason to walk backwards, and finally Jason falls on a hook, which was a trap set by them. The second soldier immediately raises that hook from the machine and all of them celebrate that they have caught Jason. Before they bring Jason inside a lab, Jason immediately jumps from that hook and attacks the soldier from behind and kills him. Now the captain, who had come here to catch Jason after taking the report given by all of them, sees that the hook does not have Jason but his own soldier, and thus he comes to know that almost all his soldiers have also been killed, and at this time he is the one in front of Jason to fight with him, and Jason is also still alive. Before he could find Jason, Jason attacks him from behind and pins him against the wall. He stabs the captain once, twice, thrice in the back with his torch. But the captain makes him say that nothing will happen to me with these attacks. Hearing this, Jason attacks him again and again and kills him. Now everyone had come to know that the danger from Jason has increased a lot. To save themselves from him, these people decide that they will go to another pot and quickly get rid of Jason through that pot. All these people try to get into the same space shuttle, and before they can get into it and take it away from here, Jason appears behind the pilot and kills him and gives him the control of the shuttle and crashes it on the spaceship, due to which many systems of the spaceship get destroyed. All these people sitting on the monitor screen were watching the destruction of their spaceship. They knew that within 15-20 minutes these people will also die. The leader tells his communication officer to call any other ship nearby for help, but it is learned that it will take 20 minutes for that ship to reach here, and they had only 15 minutes. Now these people were talking when someone started opening their gate with great force. All of them got scared. They knew that Jason would be behind them, so they did not open the gate. So Jason broke the window and entered their chamber. Now, to save their lives, all of them left that chamber and ran towards the other one. Champ is left behind as the leader, who tries to deal with Jason that if you do not kill me, then I can take you to Earth too and give you a lot of money and fame. But Jason did not need all this. Gillum, who was worried in the other chamber that this spaceship was going to be destroyed in a short while and Jason was a big danger, so to deal with both these dangers, the engineer gives them the idea of going back to the spaceship, which Jason had not allowed to come out from here earlier. The space shuttle would have easily separated from the spaceship, and even if the spaceship had been destroyed, it would have saved their lives and Jason would have died in it, and these people would have reached Earth too alive. But now the problem was that the space shuttle had got damaged a little. to fix which the engineers go inside it, and the rest of these girls work to bring the rest of the humans from the spaceship to the space shuttle. A boy who had made a humanoid robot here starts doing some modifications in it so that it can be made even more powerful. Here Rowan, while going towards the space shuttle, sees a soldier dead and picks up his gun so that if Jason comes in front of them, then these people can fight him. Here Rowan was also hearing someone breathing. She felt that someone is alive here, whom she wanted to check, but along with her the girls were scared. She asks both the girls to go towards the space shuttle, and when she herself goes ahead and checks, it is the captain, whom Jason could not kill completely. His condition was getting worse, he was about to die, but Rowan tells her that you should not lose courage. I will come to pick you up from here in a while, and we will leave for Earth too. Rowan now goes to her other colleagues and requests them that we have to bring the captain to this shuttle. While on the other side we are shown that they get signals that the engineer has repaired the space shuttle. Before all of them move towards the shuttle, inside the shuttle we are shown that someone has sewn the severed head of the pilot in front of the engineer. And this is none other than Jason, who now catches the engineer and kills him by hitting him with the electrical spikes. Seeing this, a girl on the other side of the shuttle gets very scared and closes the door of this shuttle without bringing anyone in the shuttle, although everyone kept pleading with her to let them in as well. But she did not listen to anyone and launched the shuttle prematurely, due to which the shuttle collided with their spaceship and got destroyed. All of them thought that Jason was killed inside the space shuttle, but he was now inside the same spaceship and had come in front of these three. They thought that now death is in front of them and no one can save them. But then their fourth partner comes to them, who had modified his robot. He now had such guns that could kill anyone, and this time he was fully prepared to fight Jason. But their thinking like this was foolish for them, because as soon as Jason throws his masher towards his M14, that robot falls in the first attack itself. Now as soon as Jason goes near it to check it, suddenly M14 regains consciousness and starts shooting at him. Being unconscious was just a drama to bring Jason closer to him. He had shot Jason with his high-potency gun in such a way that Jason flew away from here and fell, after which Gearabot does a big chomp, reaches Jason and again starts shooting him with its gun. Here Jason also tries to lift himself once or twice, but this robot kicks him with its feet and makes him fall again, and during this also keeps shooting at him. Now this robot had thrown Jason away. She wanted to destroy his brain by jumping on him and keeping the gun on his head. But then Jason attacked her from below and this robot fell. Before Jason could finish the robot, Captain makes his dashing entry from behind and weakens Jason for a few minutes by stopping a knife in his shoulder. And in this time the robot gets time to recover. KM-14 attacks him again and tries to drive him away from here by beating him. Now she breaks the door of this chamber with her gun and sends him to Lab 1, where there was a nanotechnology bat with which Jason is also attacked. Finally, KM-14 manages to kill him by shooting his head. Finally, they were successful in killing Jason. They were very happy. To celebrate his victory, KM-14 stops Jason by throwing his own spear in his body. Finally, all these people had saved their lives from a big danger. The people with nanotechnology lay him on the boat and started healing him. And then the people from another spaceship contact them that they are close to them and have come to rescue them. But by the time the ship takes to reach here, this ship would have been destroyed. Then Riwan looks at the map of this entire ship and she comes to know that there is an area in this ship which can be easily separated from this ship, and by going into that chamber, these people can also keep themselves safe. Without wasting time, these people move towards that chamber. While in Lab 1, we are shown that the nanotechnology bat on which Jason died was still active and no one had given it any attention. This bat started healing Jason and on his request, started giving him iron parts instead of body parts, due to which he became a combo of a human and a robot and became more dangerous than before. Here all these people had reached a chamber inside which they had to stay safe. Before going inside that chamber, these people start planting some bombs on the outside of the chamber so that soon this chamber gets separated from the spaceship. As soon as these people get free after planting the bombs, they see that now in front of them was Jason of today, who is known as KM-14, that is that robot. As soon as they go close to him to hit him again, Jason attacks him with a single hand and separates his head from his body. Kiam Fortini's creator quickly catches Kiam Fortini's hat. Here Rowan quickly comes in front of Jason and Jason grabs Rowan by the throat. Other people come to save him and Jason starts fighting with them, and in this process Rowan saves himself. In time these people quickly come inside the other chamber and also close its gate. The dying man who saved Rowan's world quickly manages to activate the bombs which separates their chamber from the rest of the spaceship. And we see Jason who falls backwards due to the force of the bombs. Now a new spaceship had also arrived to rescue these people. They thought that they had been saved by Jason, but they did not know that Jason was still near their chamber, who breaks their chamber by punching it from outside. And due to the vacuum pressure, everything starts flying out. Due to this, their chamber also starts getting destroyed. Before all these people fall inside the space, the captain catches Rowan and Rowan catches another of her companions, but she could not catch him for a long time, so they die in space along with him. As soon as he went away from there, the captain quickly pulled Rowan and these people went to another chamber where there was no vacuum pressure. Now only 4 people were left alive. They see that Jason is now trying to destroy this place of theirs too, so they run away from here to save their lives. These people reach near the gate where the rescue vessel had also come. But now the gate of this chamber which was attached to the rescue vessel was not opening. Here the captain decides that he will wear a spacesuit and jump into space and open the door of this vessel from outside. While he was trying to open the door, these people see that Jason came close to them. To destroy Jason, the scientist here sets up a video game stimulation due to which Jason gets confused and gets trapped. He remains stuck in all this for some time, but soon he manages to get out of all this stimulation. As soon as the scientist realizes this, he sets up another stimulation where he has placed 2 girls who are calling Jason. Jason did not like all this at all. He gets angry on seeing these girls and he picks up these girls in their sleeping bags and throws them like a sack and kills them. During all this, we see that the captain was also successful in opening that gate. Now, because there was some change. Here, due to opening the gate, the stimulation was also gone, due to which Jason was now watching them. Rowan and the scientist quickly managed to get inside that rescue vessel. As soon as they reach here, they realize that they have left the head of Chem 14 in that same space, and that was of great importance to them. Duvan runs inside the space again to get it. Then she sees that Jason was chasing them again. To escape from him, she quickly comes inside this rescue shuttle, and from behind someone quickly closes the door of this rescue shuttle. And it was none other than the captain, who had decided to fight with Jason and save everyone else. As soon as the rescue vessel detaches from the Pacific and leaves for Earth 2, the captain explodes a bomb inside the old Pacific, due to which there is a lot of pressure there. And Rowan sees that due to the same pressure, Jason had now come close to their rescue vessel. Before he attacks them here too, the captain comes and catches him like Batman. He takes him away from here by falling down rapidly. Now the bodies of both of them were burning, seeing which Rowan and everyone thought that Jason too and the captain are dead. On Earth 2, we are shown that a couple sees a fallen star here, which was not a fallen star but Jason's head, and whether he will cause any more destruction here or not. The story ends here with this mysterious ending.